Good morning, children. Today we are going to see about dinitrogen, that is N2. Commercially, nitrogen is prepared by the liquefaction and fractional distillation of air. Now we are going to see the preparation of dinitrogen from ammonium dichromate. The formula for ammonium dichromate is NH4 Cr2O7. This undergoes thermal decomposition. To form nitrogen, Cr2O3 and water molecules. Next preparation is from barium azide. Same way we can use, instead of barium azide, we can use sodium azide also. Right? The formula for barium azide is BaN3 twice. Barium azide on thermal decomposition produces barium and nitrogen. Right? These two are the preparation of nitrogen, dinitrogen. Now let us see the properties of dinitrogen. As you all know that dinitrogen is a colorless, odorless, tasteless and non-toxic gas. It's very low soluble in water and its freezing and melting points are also very low. Right? Now let us see the reaction of chemical properties, that is the chemical properties of dinitrogen. Chemically, dinitrogen is an inert gas. As you all know that it's an inert gas. But at high temperature, it reacts with metals and form ionic hydrides. Let us see few examples for this. Lithium, it's a metal. When it reacts with nitrogen, when you heat this content, we will get lithium nitride. Same way, magnesium, when it is heated with nitrogen, produces magnesium nitride. These two, lithium nitride and magnesium nitride, are ionic nitrides. Now let us see the reaction of nitrogen with non-metals. With non-metals, nitrogen form covalent nitrides. Example, nitrogen, when it reacts with hydrogen at 700 Kelvin, it forms ammonia. It's a very famous process, Haber process. Nitrogen, when it reacts with a non-metal like oxygen, it produces nitrogen monoxide. These two are covalent nitrides. Now let us see the uses of nitrogen, dinitrogen. Dinitrogen is used to manufacture ammonia, that is by Haber's process, and also in the liquid state dinitrogen acts as a refrigerant. Now let us move to the next compound, that is ammonia. Now let us see the preparation of ammonia. As you all know that the formula for ammonia is NH3. Now let us see the preparation from urea. As you all know that the formula for urea is NH2CONH2. Urea is the first synthesized organic compound. When it undergoes hydrolysis, it produces ammonium carbonate. This ammonium carbonate on decomposition produces ammonia, water and carbon dioxide gas. Now let us see the sucking method of preparation, that is the laboratory method. Ammonium chloride, when it is treated with sodium hydroxide, it produces sodium chloride plus ammonia plus water. Now let us see the third method of preparation of ammonia. This is the manufactured method, that is by Haber's process. As you already studied Haber's process in your lower classes, nitrogen, when it is treated with hydrogen at 700 Kelvin and 200 into 10 to the power 5 Pascal atmospheric pressure and in presence of iron oxide, it produces ammonia. These three are the preparation of ammonia. Now let us see the properties of ammonia. Reaction with HCl. Ammonia, when it reacts with HCl, produces ammonium chloride. Now let us see the second reaction. Reaction of ammonia with chlorine. We have two kind of reaction. Ammonia, first reaction, we are going to take ammonia in excess. When excess of ammonia is treated with chlorine, it produces ammonium chloride and nitrogen gas. And in case of second reaction, we are going to take chlorine as excess. Ammonia, when it is treated with excess of chlorine, it produces nitrogen trichloride, that is NCl3 and HCl. Now let us see the third chemical property, oxidation. Ammonia undergoes oxidation in presence of platinum at 1100 Kelvin. It produces nitrogen monoxide and water. And in case of reaction with copper oxide, ammonia reacts with copper oxide to form copper, water and nitrogen. Now let us see the uses of ammonia. Ammonia is used in the manufacture of fertilizers. It is used to prepare inorganic compounds. And ammonia is also used as a refrigerant. Now let us see the preparation of nitric acid. The formula for nitric acid is HNO3. Now let us see the preparation of nitric acid. NaNO3 is nothing but sodium nitrite. Sodium nitrite, when it is treated with sulfuric acid, it produces sodium bisulfate and nitric acid. Now let us see the next method, that is manufactured method. As you all know that it's called as Ostwald method of preparation of nitric acid. Ammonia, when it is treated with oxygen, that is ammonia when it undergoes oxidation in presence of platinum as catalyst and at 500 Kelvin and 9 bar atmospheric pressure, it produces nitrogen monoxide and water. This nitrogen monoxide undergoes oxidation to produce nitrogen dioxide. This nitrogen dioxide undergoes hydrolysis to produce nitric acid and nitrogen monoxide. By this method, we can prepare 98% of nitric acid. Now let us see the properties of nitric acid. Nitric acid, that is dilute nitric acid, reacts with copper to produce copper nitrate, nitrogen monoxide and water. In case of concentrated nitric acid, copper reacts with concentrated nitric acid to produce copper nitrate plus nitrogen dioxide and water. Now let us see the reaction of nitric acid with non-metal like carbon and sulfur. Nitric acid, when it reacts with carbon, it forms carbon dioxide gas, water and nitrogen dioxide. Same way, nitric acid, when it reacts with sulfur, it produces sulfuric acid, nitrogen dioxide and water. Now let us see the uses of nitric acid. As you all know that nitric acid is used in the manufacture of fertilizers, particularly ammonium nitrate, preparation of ammonium nitrate. And then nitric acid is used in the preparation of explosives. It is used in the preparation of nitroglycerin, trinitrotoluene, it is used in the pickling of stainless steel. I think you all know about pickling process. Thank you, children.